Chango, guys. Y'all know who it is. Chano El Chango. Alright, guys. So, I told you guys that I was going to show you new merch, right? So, this is the new merch. 100th episode tournament. Let me give you a little bit of background on this shirt. I wanted to make something like Stranger Things, like kind of creepy, with like the Stranger Things vibe and stuff like that. So I made this shirt, 100th episode tournament, and we'll, as y'all know, we did the 100th episode tournament, so it's based on that also. Alright, guys. So, what we're going to be doing today, it is going to be giving you guys some Netflix recommendations. Why am I giving you guys some Netflix recommendations? As I always said to you guys, everybody needs something to watch, whether it's on a date with somebody, Netflix and chill, or whatever it is, whatever the occasion may be. So, I'm here to present to you different genre movies, but good movies to watch right now on Netflix or any platform that has this movies. So check them out, guys. I'm Chango, as you know. Let's get it started. Boom! Alright, guys, we are here with the list of recommendations. Y'all know what we're gonna be doing. Giving you a list of full of movies that you need to watch. Alright, first of all, the first movie on this list of recommendations that is a really good movie that I just saw yesterday because I believe it's a new addition to Netflix, like they barely added it. It is Eurovision. It is about two small town singers that chase their dream to be a pop star. But yes, this movie stars Will Pharaoh, and it is almost 2 hours long, or it is 2 hours and some minutes long. But it is a really funny movie. If you watch this movie, you're gonna be laughing so hard. I swear that you're not even gonna regret watching this movie, and it's gonna be like so funny. I was laughing throughout almost the whole movie, like no joke. It is really funny in a dumb way, like just the shit that they do. Alright, number 2 on this list. It is Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare is not the Truth or Dare that you think it is. It is like the one that came out in the movies, but it has a different approach. So basically, these 8 college teens, they go to this haunted house and stuff like that, and they play Truth or Dare. So they awake a spirit, an evil spirit that makes them like do things, and if you don't do it under 2 minutes, you die. But it's a really good movie. You must watch this one if you're a horror fan like me. It is a really good movie. I really liked it. Alright, on number 3. On to number 3 on this list. Dolomite Is My Name. Alright, Dolomite Is My Name stars Eddie Murphy, and it is about the career of a comedian and how he started off and how he made it into like a big deal, and how he got into like being famous and all that, from being nobody to being somebody, you know. That's a really good movie. It does, though, have like really bad verbal content, so watch it at your own risk. But it is really fun and it is really good though. Number 4 on this list, The Signal. This movie, it is so weird in so many ways, but if you finish it to the end, you're not going to see it coming. You're not going to see it coming because there's a huge plot twist, but I kind of, you have like that little espinita on you that makes you go like, I knew it. I knew something like that was going to happen, but at the same time, you don't know. But The Signal is about 3 college students who think they found the hacker who almost got them kicked out of MIT. MIT being the college. It is a really good movie. You won't regret it, and you won't see the final thing that happens in this movie. You will not see it coming. I personally, I didn't, but I kind of did. At the same time, I was like, I feel like this is gonna happen. I feel like. Alright, number 5 on this list. It is Only Mine. Only Mine is about this girl that was dating this cop, but then the ex-boyfriend went like all psycho and shit. Like one of the toxicos type of boyfriends. And he started harassing the girl and stuff like that. And it's basically like a survival movie in some way. But it is a really good movie. I think the movie could have done a little bit more towards like things that happened. But overall, it's a really good movie. I really liked it. It is like a strangers type of theme, but in this perspective, it's a boyfriend obsessed with the girlfriend, you know. Alright, next one on this list of recommendations. It is Horns. The guy from Harry Potter that plays Harry Potter comes out in this movie, and he develops horns. He develops horns because I believe he dies in the movie, but then he comes back to life and he develops horns because he is basically like on a mission to see what happened to his ex-girlfriend because she died and they don't know what happened to her. So he wants some answers. So basically, if you look at him or you touch the horns or whatever, you have to tell him the truth or what you desire or something like that. It is a really good movie. Y'all guys should watch that one. It's basically like a horror theme movie or something. It's like a horror theme, but also like a chick flick at the same time. It's really good. Alright, on number 7, it is Feel the Beat! Ooh! Alright, Feel the Beat. It is about this girl that is trying to like freaking dance in like the highest spots on Broadway. But one day she steals a cab, or she's fighting for a cab with one of the main people from there, right? And she beats the girl, and she beats the girl to the cab. The lady that she left out of the cab though got really wet, and then she made it to her rehearsal, and it turns out that the lady that she left outside the cab was actually the main person that was supposed to be at the rehearsal. So it's a whole mess, but it is really funny. You guys should check that one out. I mean, it will have you laughing. These are practically like funny and scary movies, but these movies will have you laughing and will have you entertained. Alright, on to number 8. It is Emily. Emily is based on a babysitter who is not actually the babysitter that they contracted or whatever. It is a different person, but nobody knew. But then weird things starts to happen, and the kids start noticing that it's weird, the behavior of the babysitter, right? So then things start getting like really exaggerated, and then the little kids obviously they notice, and like they try to defend themselves. But I don't want to say the too much because I'm gonna give it away. But check it out. It is considered a horror movie. It is kind of like Better Watch Out. If you haven't watched Better Watch Out, you should really watch that one. It is a really good movie. It is based on Christmas theme, but it is really good. All right, for the last two, it is two really good shows that I had to put on this list. They are now available on Netflix. It is Imposters. Imposters is based on this girl who scams three separate people. It's one girl and two guys. She scams them and takes all their money away, everything. And every time she is using a different identity, but it is really good, and things how it plays out, it is like really interesting. I haven't finished watching the second season, but the first season is really good so far. It does show some rated R scenes at the beginning of the show, but if you get through that, it's like just like 5 minutes get through that, or like less than 5 minutes get through that. It doesn't really show much after. The rest of it is just like the story revolving of like how it happened and why did it happen and stuff like that. But it is really good. Alright, the last but not least on this list is Floor is Lava. Floor is Lava is based on the game. The Floor is Lava. But in this show, it is literally the floor is lava. Like the floor is made out of lava. It is, I'm guessing it is water. I'm not sure. I think it's water, but it looks like lava. And they have to get, it's like Wipeout. They have to get from point A to point B without getting in the water. But this time, if you get in the water, since it's supposed to be lava, you die. So you should really check that one out. They win $10,000 if they finish just one, like they complete it. They go against two other teams, so it's 3 teams in total. Whoever gets the most time out of it wins. Well, yeah, like whoever gets the fastest time wins. But y'all should really check those out. These are just a couple recommendations. Y'all know who it is. Check out the new merch. If you're interested in buying this shirt, let me know. I'm Chala Changa. See you guys. Boom. Boom. On the next.